If you already know JavaScript but keep hearing about TypeScripts everywhere, this video is for you. Today we are going to answer 4 simple questions. What is TypeScript? Why do developers love it? How does it actually work? And where does it fit in the modern development? By the end of this video, you'll clearly understand why TypeScript has basically become the default for serious JavaScript development. Okay, so let's start simple. What is TypeScript? TypeScript is a strongly typed superset of JavaScript that compiles to plain JavaScript. This means every valid JavaScript file is a valid TypeScript. TypeScript adds feature on top of JavaScript. For example, take this function. This is a simple function to greet a user that works in TypeScript as well, but TypeScript lets you do something like this. Here, name has a type annotation, a colon string, which means it can only hold text. JavaScript does not understand that, so how does this work? We'll get there in a minute. JavaScript is dynamically typed. That means types are decided at runtime. Take this function for example. When I pass two integers 2 and 3 to this function, it returns 5, which is also an integer. But when I pass an integer that is 3 and a string that is 2, it returns a string. JavaScript does not complain, but the second result can be a bug. In a large project, this can also be very dangerous. Now let's write the same function in TypeScript. Here, a and b are explicitly typed as numbers, and the function itself returns a number. This is called type annotation. Now, if someone tries to do this, add 2 that is a string and 3 that is an integer, TypeScript immediately shows an error. That's because TypeScript is statically typed. It knows the type of every variable and function at compile time, so mistakes like passing a string instead of number are caught before the code even runs. This helps preventing bugs easily. In large code bases, this is massive because bugs are caught before running the code, your editor gives better autocomplete, your code becomes self-documenting, and refactoring becomes safer. That's why companies like Microsoft, Google, Airbnb use TypeScript heavily. It's important to understand that browsers do not understand TypeScript. So how does this run? TypeScript gets compiled into plain JavaScript. Take a look at this example of before and after compilation. Did you notice something? All the types are removed. TypeScript types exist only during development. They do not exist at runtime. So TypeScript is basically a development time safety layer. It does not slow your app down, it does not change how JavaScript runs, it just helps you write safer code. Today, TypeScript is used in front-end, back-end, full-stack apps, large enterprise applications, and even in open source libraries. Most frameworks even recommend TypeScript by default. For example, React supports TypeScript out of the box. So if you're planning to get a job as a developer, build scalable apps, work in a team, maintain large projects, TypeScript is no longer optional. It is becoming the standard. To end this episode, let's take a look at our final example again. TypeScript gives us parameter type safety, return type safety, better autocomplete, and fewer runtime bugs, all while still being JavaScript underneath. In this episode, you learned what TypeScript is, why static typing matters, how it compiles to JavaScript, and where it fits in modern development. In the next episode, we'll set up TypeScript from scratch and create our first project. If you're serious about leveling up as a JavaScript developer, this playlist is for you. I'll see you guys in the next one.